Yeah.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
To me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I set goals and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million babe.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday. Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land, where Joe Biden uses 2-car garage as a secret document filing cabinet. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Episode 238 of Hotep's Been Told You. What's good with you, bro?
Oh man, yo, shit crazy, man. Shit that got turned up. Grifty's around the corner. Everybody's not familiar, not aware. The greatest award show on the planet is coming to you soon. Grifties.com. Subscribe to the Hotep Nation YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Hotep's Been Told You Clips channel. Shout out to Jason holding that down. Shout out to Taylor, producer of the Grifties. Shout out to Chad, also producer of the Grifties. We're filming on Saturday. Looking forward to that. And I think this year's Grifties is going to be the best Grifties yet. And, we want everybody to support us in this new great endeavor. And then we'll be at Tim Pool. Is it next week? Or the week after? The week after, yeah. The week after we'll be at Tim Pool, man. Also, Ali Alexander is back on Twitter. He said he's giving out exclusives. My followers tagged him today, or tagged me in his tweet today, where he's giving out yay exclusives. And I told my followers that I was blocked. And then Ali Alexander unblocked me. We had a wonderful interaction at Alex Jones's movie premiere in Texas last year for Alex's War. So Ali did unblock me. And tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, he'll be giving me a yay exclusive. So we'll find out what he's got to tell me about that. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I got some sick lineup. Monday, we got Chrissy Mayer on the platform at noon. Wednesday, we got Ryan Stone at 1 p.m. And then the following Monday, we got Lila Hart. So, new year, new griff, lots of interviews, lots of exclusives. That's all I got, I think.
What's with this? Yay Ali, what the fuck? Whatever the fuck the Indian, the Sammy Davis Jr. looking nigga thing. I want to hear this shit from you, motherfucker. You fucking slandered this nigga for fucking chat. How long did he slander this nigga? Now I'm looking. He fucking put that shit big. He's like, I'm talking to Bryson D. Tomorrow I'm talking to Hotep Jesus. I'm like, word? My bad. Shit. They cool. They patched it up. They dapped it up. They dapped it up for the griff, ladies and gentlemen. Nigga dapped it up for the griff. Fuck all that.
For the sake of the griff, nigga. This is the energy we coming with 2023, baby.
Oh my gosh, yo.
What beef? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, I turn 50 tomorrow, man.
What?
Tonight. 13th, Friday the 13th.
Yeah?
Real nigga turns 50.
No way. Oh, shit.
Yes. Old head.
5-0?
Yes, 5-0, man.
Damn. What that feel like?
Old, man.
That's why you couldn't get that microphone working tonight.
Oh, come the fuck on, man. Come on, fuck on, man.
That boomer tech setting
it's all the same, man. Once you get birthdays, man, I don't give a fuck about birthdays anymore. And any day above ground is a good day. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how I feel when you get old. You know what I mean?
Is you taking your master focus?
Nah, you didn't give me that, man.
I gave you the coupon code.
Did you?
Nigga, see, you got the dimension setting in already.
Oh,
see, we need to get, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to throw some shekels this way to make sure we get Uncle Hotep some master focus so we can make sure that dimension don't set in too early. I still got some grip to get off this nigga. We got 1,000 more episodes left for this nigga get dementia, goddammit. This nigga can't get dementia till I get rich, motherfucker. You can have Alzheimer's all the fuck you want after we get rich, nigga. They gonna bring this nigga to Hotep Con in a wheelchair. This nigga won't know what happened. We gonna take this nigga to the strip club in Vegas. He gonna go back home, ask his wife, what happened? He ain't gonna remember. Good. What happens in Vegas, this nigga won't remember.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here, man. You know what I mean? That's all. You know what I mean? Just have people trying to get in better shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I gotta do my walks, try and walk 5 miles a day. You know what I mean? Just trying to be better, trying to eat better this year. You know, one day at a time. That's all you can do is one day at a time. If you win your days turn into weeks, your weeks turn into months, your months turn into years. You know what I mean? So win your days, win one day at a time, and you can go out a winner. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm trying to do is go out a winner. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Be a good father. You know what I mean? So
that's good advice. One day at a time. Yeah. One step at a time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chad, just a shy of a Virgil for everybody's favorite grifting uncle who's a day shy of a Virgil. Happy birthday, Unc. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Chad. 49.99. Art Dog, greatest podcast in the land where I get to listen to Uncle Ruckus and my Jamaican professor that has tenure at YouTube University.
Salute, Art Dog.
Francisco, what do you think about the zodiac sign being changed the next 2 years where they're adding another one?
Oh, Ophiuchus or some shit like that.
They're adding another one?
I don't know. Who cares?
Didn't you have a spaces about astrology? Astrology women, yay or nay?
Yeah, we was canceling them bitches.
Why?
Because they corny and they don't know the fuck they talking about.
Yeah, women in the chat, we need to cancel Hotep Jesus for his misogyny.
They like misogyny.
Misogynistic takes. Yeah, I know. Some of them do like misogyny, but they're always going to come and bite them in the ass.
No, it's not.
There's nothing wrong with astrology. If you be into whatever you want into, there's some science behind it. You know what I mean? Don't fucking be like, oh, y'all niggas in the rocks and astrology, y'all ain't no good. What's wrong with them? First, the niggas can't smoke weed. They can't be in their celestial signs. What can they do? Come on, cook.
Yep. Yep. Start there. Start there. That's where it started. That's the problem. Bitches are looking at their rocks and all in the stars, but they bathroom dirty. It don't matter what the stars say if the bathroom dirty. It don't matter what the stars say if your bank account on E.
Chat, when I first ran into this nigga on Twitter, you know what he used to always say? Black woman is God. This motherfucker always got me saying the shit. The black woman is God. That's all he used to say. Motherfucker run up and down the timeline. Black woman is God. Now, look, fast forward, 2023. You bitch better not be smoking no goddamn weed. You better not be no goddamn Capricorn astrology sign. Get that the hell out of here. You better get in the kitchen.
Listen. God was made in the kitchen, all right? God belong cooking, okay? That's the best place for her ass. Goddamn smoking weed and shit and getting tattoos and shit. That shit ain't godly. And lastly, the lovely female viewers of Hoteps been told you enjoy misogyny. It turns them on. They like it. You know, if it wasn't for misogyny, this whole country would be completely destroyed. We need more misogyny, or what y'all like to call misogyny. Not real misogyny. It actually manifests in the form of the T agenda. Real misogyny manifests in the form of feminism. Got bitches sharing bathrooms with niggas and shit. That's misogyny. You call it what I do misogyny. No, this is love. Uncle Hotep gonna get in my Twitter spaces while I'm preaching a good word to the people call me a misogynist. This nigga's a goddamn feminist.
Somebody said, where's I forgot where somebody said Hotep Jesus turned into a minister in Minister Jap's fucking church of Minister Jap.
Facts. He said I'm one of his ushers at the church. Facts. Facts. I listen to Minister Jap every day, get my dose. Y'all need to listen to Minister Jap too. They could be preaching. If everybody listen to Minister Jap, the world will be a better place.
Francisco Ventura, happy birthday, Uncle Hotep. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, again, there was another George Floyd incident way worse. Was not elections year, so quick his name was Keenan Anderson. You see that, man? Let's talk about it, man. We got to talk.
I ain't see this. What you talking about?
You know what is his? He's a cousin of one of the founders of Black Lives Matter. I don't know, man. Like, I watched some of it. I mean, we ain't gonna play it on these tubes. You know how YouTube is, but they tased him. I guess he went in the hospital and then like he had an episode in a hospital and died in the hospital. So I'm not even sure if he died because of the tasing or, you know, he might have had shit. I blame him. He might have had that medicine that when they put that current to him, you know what I mean? It interacted with the Fauci juice and the way he went. You know, he could have went like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got that myocarditis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're saying because I guess he was a hit and run, and he was trying. Then he got up and tried running for the Glocks from the cops. Then he talked about they're trying to George Floyd me. They're trying to George Floyd me.
I'm watching this shit right now. He looks suspect as hell.
Yeah, he was wilding, man. I'm like, yo, he said I had a stunt today. I don't know what street slang is stunt, man. Like, what does that mean now?
Sir? A stunt. Like, no. Okay, what car are you driving? The BMW. They're trying to put stuff in your car. They're going to try to what? Approximately 7 minutes later, Anderson attempted to run away. Try to run from a white police officer? They shot his ass?
They tased him.
Oh, they tased him.
Yeah.
Oh, he looked like he about to run.
Yeah.
Well, at least they ain't pulled the wrong gun out like that one lady did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he ready to run. And then they tased him. Come on, tase his ass. Shoot his ass. Pop a nigga. Yeah, this cop has actually been very patient.
That's what I thought. You know, I don't know. I don't see his worse. I don't know, but
he'd have been dead in New Jersey. He'd have been bloody all over the ground. Look, now you see? No, the cop's being very patient. The cop has been very patient. He had to get back on his bike to chase him down. No, this cop has been very patient. Yeah, this isn't one of those situations. Yeah, this isn't one of those. He didn't even get that far. Cop rode his bike right across the goddamn street. So he sat down. Turn over your stomach. Lord have mercy. I wish y'all could see this. Over on your stomach. Hold on. Okay, please. Oh, they grabbed him. Now it's 3 officers. He got his hand on his neck. It's on the back of his neck. He's not choking him. He's semi-resistant arrest. Please. Yeah, he's doing a lot of wiggling. If I was his police officer, I'd have been kicked his ass. I got a family to go home to, and you look like you on crack.
He definitely was on. He was on something. I don't know what he was on. He was tweaking bad. That was bad. He was tweaking way worse than George was. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks very erratic, paranoid. This is like PCP, LSD. I don't know, fentanyl duty. I don't know what this drug is, but he definitely looks suspect. All right,
he was riding around BMW. Like, how you not? That lady took all that goddamn money and he ain't got her family straight. See what I told y'all? First thing niggas do when they get some money, they get a fucking car. Give him that Beamer. He's still out there running the streets, getting on. Nigga, go out somewhere. Fucking go on the beach, relax, man. You know what I mean? Just fucking chill. You still out here running the streets, man. Come on, man.
Says okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I still don't see anything. This is definitely not another George Floyd incident. This is this is a routine arrest. Yeah, I don't see anything here. This is a nothing burger.
The Martian, HJ got a chill with the anti-tattoo griff. It's art.
No, it's not. It's vandalism. It's graffiti. And tattoos don't belong on women. I'm sticking to it.
All right, let's get to it.
It's a huge red flag. She coping for something. She trying to make up for something.
Government grift. Your boy Joe Beasy had classified documents were discovered in Joe Biden's office, his garage, locked in by his Corvette. What year Corvette is that, man? I don't know, 60 something, man.
Oh, he got an old joint?
Yeah, it was an old joint.
Every white man with some money got a Corvette.
Yeah, that's that Chevy shit, man. Mm-hmm.
The older it is, the more racist he is.
Fuck. My dad was a Chevy man. Chevy through and through, man. You know, like you talk that Ford shit, man. Like, get the fuck out of here, that Ford. Give me a Chevrolet. I still haven't bought one yet. I bought a Honda, but I get some money. I'm gonna buy me a Chevy, man. Just for the fuck. But that nigga was Chevy down to the socks, man. Chevy hat. Watch the Chevy drags, everything.
Oh
Chevy. Yeah.
Drag races too.
Yeah, he had a drag. He had a drag car.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he country. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's from North Carolina. He country.
So he was working on the cars.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, he knew a little bit, but yeah, like he knew all that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had a mechanical mind, but he had I forget how fast he did a quarter in, man. I remember one time he rode me in that joint. That shit was fast as shit. I'm like, God damn, man.
Well, he had a Marrow.
It was I forget. I had to ask my brother what kind of car it was.
It wasn't a Camaro. Because you had the Chevy
Might
Camaro.
have been an older one.
You had the Corvette. What else did Chevy make? That was basically it. That's all the heavy engine shit.
Yeah.
The Mustang. It might have been a Mustang.
No, it definitely wasn't a Mustang.
It wasn't a Mustang? And it was either a Camaro or a Vet.
Yeah, but it was an old car. I mean, this is like 50s, 60s, something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It was like the muscle cars. You know, in the 50s, when white folks had the muscle cars and shit. It was one of them Jones.
Oh, it could have been a Chevelle. Yo, them Chevelles is nice too.
Yeah, I think it was a Chevelle. There we go.
That's it, the Chevelle.
Yeah.
Oh, the Challengers. I forgot about the Challenge. No, the Challenger, that's Dodge. Yeah, it could have been the Chevelle. The Chevelle was fire.
Yeah, it was a Chevelle.
Oh, I forgot about the Trans Am. Oh, the Trans Am was my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the Impala. Remember the Impalas?
Yeah, I always want to get an Impala. That's if I get some money, I'm gonna get me an Impala. Them SS's.
Mm-hmm.
Them cop car joints.
Word.
They wanted too much money for him, man. They want some fucking bread for him. Like, God damn, nigga. Yeah. Come on, get off that shit. Oh, I see you got your Versace on there. Oh, yeah. Chad, you see you got his shit on again, man. It got cold out. He's like, let me break this shit out, man. Yo, but I listen to our man on the inside is saying this could be a soft coup. And this might be a way to try and get rid of Joe Beasy. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, they're trying to say this is going to disqualify him from running next time. Da, da, da. I don't know. That seemed like, somebody trying to make news. Biden don't want to run again. Biden don't even know he's president right now. So that doesn't make any sense. I'm going to go ahead and veto that one.
I think they get rid of him, man.
Yeah, but they don't need that to get rid of him.
They need something. See, but it kills two birds with one stone. They get rid of Joe because of the documents.
Oh, and they get rid of Trump because of the document.
Yeah.
They get a twofer.
They get a 2-for-1. Like, Joe gone. Trump, nah, man. We got rid of Joe for this, man. You can't come in here with this bullshit.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Trying to make it look like it's bipartisan and shit. White man slick.
It's hell, man.
They better give me my Trump. Pause.
Then they said all the Democrats are saying somebody planted this shit. You see that?
What?
I swear to God, they said this could have been a plant. That's why I know it's serious. They're like they come out the lies and shit like, oh, this could have been a plant. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, matter of fact, I think that number one guy, Democrat, that light skinned nigga they got up there. What's his name?
Jeffries.
Yeah, I think he said it.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's one thing about Democrats, man. They gonna lie. They gonna lie, deceive. They gonna distract, misinform. Terrible. It was planted there. Where'd they get the documents from? Somebody went in the White House and then pulled some shit out and put it there.
I know, right?
What?
Yeah, where'd they get it from?
What, they picked it from Hillary's house?
Yeah.
Where'd they get the documents from? Come on, man, stop it.
Also, Biden's think tank has also received $54 million in funding from the CCP.
Is that real?
I don't know, man. I'm just reading off the list, man.
I forgot to look that one up. That one seems. Oh shit! Hold on. CCP gave tens of millions to UPenn Biden Center, where Biden illicitly stashed classified documents. Okay, so this is one of the places where he has some documents stashed.
Oh, New York Post said Chinese gifted University of Penn home of the Biden Center, $54 million.
Yeah, so it's not really connected to Biden. They trying to just.
That was in April.
Yeah. Yeah, this ain't nothing though. No. It's fake news or old news. We already got the information on the Biden and the CCP. What was that document? That came out in the Hunter Biden investigation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember there was the big guy and all of that.
Yeah.
The emails that was on the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the ragged ass Twitter files, man. Now I'm getting tired of this shit, man, because it's like
what they saying now. I seen another one.
They're saying the Russian bots was fake and shit like that. The Russian influence was fake. It was all lies. Like no shit, man. You know what I mean? They made up all that shit. Like no fucking shit. Fucking dickheads. And the bigger fucking stories is like, why'd y'all let them do it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, of course the government's gonna fucking try to finesse some shit. Why'd you let them do it as a private company? As a company, why'd you let them get in and do that shit?
Right.
We should putting y'all fucking feet to the fire instead of getting worried about the Charlies in them. Charlies and them are just being Charlies,
right?
Like they've been doing. You know what I mean? And y'all let that shit fucking slide. Like, come on, fuck on, man. Like, we all fucking do that shit, man. Anybody with some brains knew that Russian story was fake, man.
The Twitter files are for. I'm thinking in 3 separate groups right now. Number one, bored motherfuckers that just ain't got shit else to do.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, kids that you want to teach them about government corruption. All right, this is a good starting place. You want to show them collusion between government officials and corporate fascism. If you had a class on corporate fascism, then the Twitter files would be a good place to start, right? For examples. And then normies. Those like the 3 basic groups, right? Normies, like people who believe everything is on the up and up everywhere, and there could never be collusion between the government and corporations. Those people. For everybody else with 2 neurons that communicate with each other, this was old news to you. You knew this. I remember I used to tweet out, y'all arguing with Fed bots. You're arguing with 3-letter agency bots. Everybody called me crazy then, and this shit come out, and then you wonder why I'm unimpressed. Nigga, I could read the motherfucking tweet and tell this motherfucker Fed in my mentions.
Right.
The shit obvious as hell. You say one thing and they trying to argue with you. Calm down, Fedbot. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, I just want some better shit from them, man. Like, this ain't gonna cut it, man. This ain't gonna cut it. But hey, it is what it is. McCarthy's elected. They finally got a House Speaker. He's elected House Speaker. After 15 votes, 15 days, votes and days of negotiation.
Yeah.
Then they came out and said their first thing go about was they're going to sign a bill up to cancel the 87,000 IRS agents or some shit like that.
Yeah.
How many IRS agents was going to be?
I don't know, 85 million or some shit. I don't know.
They ain't even hired them yet. They was just, we're going to send the bill to cancel it. Man.
And then I heard the left was complaining about it. Who was it on the left that was complaining? Was it AOC or somebody else? Put it right here. Thank you. Yeah, the left had the nerve to be complaining about it and shit. And it's just like, those IRS agents are not about to go be thinking about Trump or anybody else. They for us and our little $600 that we got in our PayPal account that we never accounted for. You know what I'm saying? That's who them IRS agents for. That's for the rank and file. That's for the common folk. It's for the minorities. This is for the people trying to get by. This is for the people that the Democrats say they represent, the ones they say they care about. And the Republicans are doing the right thing by rescinding that bill. You gonna add more IRS agents? You just trying to lock niggas up under the Biden admin. Leave us alone. God damn, government shit. Can I breathe?
I forgot to add. The Marklin, the Attorney General, he filed a special counsel to investigate Joe Beasy.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They had a press conference and all that.
Did he?
Yeah.
No way. Lock his ass up.
You gotta come up with somebody has to come up with a lock Joe up slogan or some shit. Yeah.
Lock his ass up. He should be doing a year for every nigga that he put in jail.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? If we did it a day, he'd be doing life. If we did one day for every nigga he locked up, he'd be in there for 2 lifetimes. Or more.
Yeah. Also, so we'll see what McCarthy's going to do. I don't know. These rhinos I don't know what these rhinos are going to do, man. Some people calling it, I seen a picture of MTG, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Mm-hmm. Somebody put an eye patch over. Yo, I cried laughing, man.
No, they didn't do that.
I swear to God. They put an eye patch over fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene, calling her fucking the female fucking eye patch McCain.
Eye patch McCain.
Yo, motherfuckers, you see it?
I'm about to put it on the screen. This is good. Oh man.
Listen, motherfuckers hate eye patch McCain so bad. Like there was a vote, he wasn't there, right?
Uh-huh.
They was calling him out. You should have been there for your vote. He's like, excuse me, I went to a funeral for one of my special forces buddies. Nobody gave a shit. They still lit his ass up. He tried to pull out, I went to a funeral and shit. Thinking people were gonna be, look at that shit. Yo, that picture, I gotta put that on my Instagram. Like, goodness great. Yo, people hate eye patch McCain, man. Like, I don't know how once the boomers are gone, he's out of office, man. Guaranteed.
I just want to know how the boomers got so. Well, I do know they just believe in that TV. Everything that comes out that TV, they believe so. But they got so duped, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess they're sons of that World War II bullshit. You know
yeah.
I mean? So they're the last of the believers. You know what I mean? So
right.
It is what it is. New House resolution. The legislation representative Joe Wilson is putting forward would ensure that Zelensky's bust is on display in a suitable permanent location in the House of Representatives.
Hey, might as well. Much money as we gave that motherfucker. Somebody actually put that bill on the line. Now this going to tell me everything I need to know about our new Republican class. About how they react to this. Can you imagine? Where is this? They putting this? The Capitol building? Where?
House of Representatives. Yeah.
In the House. Wow. You walk in there and it's him. When we do our field trip and we take the kids down to the Capitol and teach them about all this shit, I'm gonna be sure to tell them exactly about his ass if that thing do happen. Just here go the grifter from Ukraine.
Hey, you know, when you want to know where your tax money went? To this man right here. The greatest grifter in the 21st century. This guy he was playing piano with his penis one day. The next day, he's a president of the nation. The next day, he's getting billions of dollars of your tax money. Unbelievable.
Fucking embarrassing.
Can't take it. Louisiana. Chad's stomping grounds, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what Chad at.
You try to watch the BBLs is smacking up and down on the screen in Louisiana. You gotta put your identification, man. You gotta hand over your ID.
I'm for it. You want to watch nasty stuff on your computer? Nah, motherfucker. I'd have banned this shit outright. I'd have locked your ass up for looking at the shit. Ain't gonna be none of that nasty shit in Hotepistan. I'll tell you that right now. You turn that shit on your computer, we come into your house swiftly. We're gonna send our police officers. It's gonna be a George Floyd moment right in front of your house.
Oh, fuck off.
You try pulling out Mr. Winky and shit, looking at nasty stuff on the internet. You want to do that shit, you better go to New York or some shit. That shit would not fly in Hotepistan. Get you a woman. Procreate like a man. Smacking your Winky. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Put some more barriers up.
But doesn't Louisiana have more pressing issues than, I guess, is that going to solve the crime in Louisiana? Is the shines going to calm down? They can't watch fucking booty talk and shit like that. You know what I mean? I was, I go through the streets of Black Twitter. I'll be going through the streets of Black Twitter. I'll be like, I gotta be careful, man, because I'll be ready to fire off tweets, and I'm like, nah, I can't talk to these niggas, man. I gotta stay. I'm just watching, right?
Niggas gonna pull up your transcript from second grade.
Somebody was like, man, I love Louisiana, but man, I gotta get out of here. This violence out here is too bad out here. And motherfuckers just like. And, some people going back and forth, and then somebody says they talk like them crackers when they talk about crime. I'm like, Jesus Christ! You got to be white to worry about crime. If you Black, you better not say a goddamn word. You better not say a damn word about your neighborhoods. Motherfuckers, they in New Orleans, like, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Like they ducking them strays and shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't you know what I'm saying? They ducking them Jones, and they expressing their concern.
Yeah.
Some of them told me, I moved way out of here. I haven't worried about it since. Motherfucker, plenty of people said I moved away. I had not looked back. It's just what my dad told me. Shit, like, I was like, I remember I was arguing with my dad one time. He taught white folks this. I was like, why we live out here and a bunch of white folks then? He's like, niggas tear up shit. I swear to God. I'm ashamed to say it. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame I say it. But niggas tear up shit. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Because every day he talking about the white man. You trying to figure out why y'all living in the white man. Can't live near the white man. Can't live near the black man. But at least you safe about a white man.
Oh, I swear. Yeah, I'll never forget that shit, man.
I had the same talk. I had the same talk. You know, we'd be driving down the street. You could tell niggas live there. Yeah. Yeah. And they not wrong. They not wrong. Niggas be tearing shit up. I remember I used to get mad every Christmas. After a while, I had to hide my toys after Christmas. Because the family come over and, you know, my new toy I just got yesterday, they come over the day after. Gone. That shit broke. Tear shit up. Just got that He-Man. You done ripped his head off.
Man. You know, we just had the anniversary of
hold up. I need you to hit the button.
What?
I'm all up in white Twitter. That's where I like to be.
Oh, well.
I'm all up in white Twitter. That's why I like to be.
Fuck that.
They're saying Lisa Marie Pressley dead? She died?
Did she officially die?
I don't know. Somebody just read that in the somebody put that in the chat.
Damn, jab got her out of here?
Jeez. That jab, bitch. We're talking about the jab in a minute, but that jab is fucking. The Fauci juice been fucking laying niggas down lately, man. God damn, man. Chill.
2 years
Chill,
is up.
Fauci. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with that Fauci juice, man. Shit. I'll take it double shots, triple shots. Lay your ass down. You were stick to that Henny. Stick to that fucking. What's that tequila them niggas got now?
Casamigos.
You better stick that Casamigos. You better leave that Fauci juice alone.
Oh, no, it just says here she had suffered from cardiac arrest. Oh, no, 6 minutes ago. Philip Lewis, you know, he reported on everything.
Okay.
Lisa Marie Presley, singer and only child of Elvis, died at 54 after hospitalization. Mother Priscilla Presley says, imagine having to bury your daughter. That's sad. Didn't Michael Jackson hit that?
They were married.
They was married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of death, Ashley Babbit, you know, the lady that got shot in on Juneteenth, the original Juneteenth, was arrested. Her mother was arrested on, you know what I mean? She at the Capitol. They locked her up. Fucking goons, man. That motherfuckers ain't got no fucking sense, man. Like I'm almost finished the King book, right? The Plot to Kill King.
Mm-hmm.
Now I knew about the government shooters they had. They had a backup team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the backup team didn't shoot. Like they was aiming. They had them scoped in.
Mm-hmm.
Then the civilian popped them, and it was like, damn, right? And they called in. They told them to egress and get out of there.
They said, "Damn, that was a good shot. They can shoot better than me."
They was confused, right?
Mm-hmm.
Years later, something like there was like, I don't know, maybe like six of people in that team.
Mm-hmm.
One dropped like one died, the other died, right? Two of them left the country because they seen the other twos die. They was like,
clean up.
They clean up. They hauled ass. Now these people was going to kill for their government.
Yeah.
Did the government come around and kill you because you might know something?
Tying up loose ends.
Tying up loose ends.
Mm-hmm.
Over shit you didn't even do, to be honest. You was there, you was about to do it, but you didn't do it. I was like, hey, I ain't pulled the trigger, man. Shit, it was somebody else, man. I don't know who did it. They didn't even know who did it, but they was there. They was going to do it if they was given the order.
Mm-hmm.
But that was crazy, man. Them motherfuckers left. They left the country. Matter of fact, two left the country and left. Like they went to Europe and South America, and one guy went to Canada.
Mm.
But and 3 of them ended up dead.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Suicided.
One they said his wife had a big 357 and shot him like 10 times in the chest. And one guy said, man, his wife can't even hold a 357. Like, how the hell she did that, right? So he beat feet. Lastly, on the government grift, man, this story is so weird. I didn't even believe it. The Biden administration is going to try to ban gas stoves. What the fuck, man?
Okay, so yeah, I didn't believe this either. Although I did enjoy the memes and passing those memes around.
Yeah.
One of the committees of the Biden administration, Consumer Protection Agency or some shit like that, and one of them environment agencies, a dude basically came out and said it's not off the table. We technically could ban gas stoves. He said he would like to. It wasn't direct from the Biden admin. It was just somebody in the Biden admin that had mentioned it in a random interview. Concerns about gas stoves causing carbon emissions, giving kids asthma, et cetera. But no, they're not going to ban gas stove. However, they are going to be more stringent on new stove technology. So if you got a stove in your house and it's old, whatever, you fine. But the new stoves coming from the manufacturers, they're going to do a deeper dive and a closer look into the safety and precautions of the gas stoves. And I think that makes sense, right? Like, you don't want to, get rid of gas stoves. One of my homies from around the way, he hit me up. He like, yo, these niggas about to ban gas stoves. I was like, nah, Republicans ain't letting that shit fly. They run the house right now. They ain't letting that shit fly.
But listen, the New York governor, she proposed a ban on new gas hookups to fight climate change.
Yeah. Yes, that's true, too.
So any new gas appliances, you'd be ass out. They'd be like, nah, you can get that new shit.
Right.
So if you had, what kind of shit is that, man?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But the homie said, the electric stoves don't work as good as the gas ones.
Nah,
he right. He right. You need that fire.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let me catch up on super chats. Dark Knight Dev. Every woman should work at Walmart, IHOP, Applebee's, Denny's, or Waffle House. It creates humility and teaches to serve and fight.
I like that take.
Can anyone find that FOIA on DOD planning the Goofy 19?
Oh yeah.
Did you read it? I didn't read it.
I ain't read that shit. I don't want that shit on my cookies. You're gonna have me end up like them goddamn MLK motherfuckers.
I ain't read shit, man, because I remember everybody was y'all listen to Jack Posbiak or whatever his name is. Motherfuckers would say China said that they the 19, the stupid 19, China. You got the drop. China. This is what these people were saying.
China.
Now, listen to Scott and Bibi. They was like, man, that shit was started right in Langley. They said that early. They said that from the jump.
Who said that?
Yeah, you were go right down to DMV. DMV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Right from there.
Who said that?
This dude, Scott Creighton and
Scott Creighton?
Yeah.
And Abibi?
Yeah.
They both said it, huh?
Yeah.
They 10-4 Koovies on tight.
Yo, I was on TikTok, right? And this one dude, I reposted one of his vids, but I tell you, I'm taking this shit, man. I'm taking this right to Twitter. He says he's loyal to the foil. You know what I mean? So, motherfucker, I'm loyal to the foil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, so that's the new conspiracy draw. Now, loyal to the full.
That's the new saying now.
Yeah,
Loyal to the full. I'm with
Yeah.
that. I like that. I like that.
So anybody that go look on TikTok and search that hashtag.
Yeah, what's up with that pit bull? I heard people trying to cancel pit bulls this week. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, Matt. What was his Matt Walsh? Your bull.
Matt Walsh was trying to come at pit bulls. They were saying like the only people that should have them were like farmers or some shit like that.
I mean, I don't know why he said that, because I think like, what is it, like 25 people a year die from pit bull attacks or some shit like that? Or it's like a low number, but it's like, and then people were bringing up guns. See, Matt is on poll too much, because I swear to God, on poll, like there's like a pit bull general post like damn near every day. Like every time one of them animals like scar up, they hit them. They might not kill as many people, but they scar up people's faces. A lot of these white women, they be getting them pit bulls. People tear their ass up, right? And they post it on poll, right? And this is like all over the world. So they be going on poll and bring that shit to Twitter, man. Like nobody give a shit about no goddamn pit bulls, man. Like niggas even stop buying them. Really? Do niggas even buy pit bulls anymore?
Yeah, you gotta be deep in the hood now.
Yeah, like you gotta be knee deep in the hood for this nigga see a nigga with a pit bull, man. They don't really buy pits no more.
Nah, niggas is buying designer dogs now.
Yeah, niggas moved on, man. They don't drink Hennessy anymore. That's that Hennessy drinking generation. Niggas don't fucking got no pit bulls no more.
Yeah, no, that's.
But you know, white women. I see a lot of white women with pit bulls though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they've been buying pits. As a matter of fact, there's some pits. Like when I first got Peter. Like if you look Peter in the face, he looks like a pit, but he's got a body of. He's a mix between a pit and a black lab. She's like, oh, she thought he was a pit. I was like, no. She was like, I never had one when he was young. You know what I mean? I never had a pit when he was a little baby. I'm like, their dogs are crazy. You can't even walk your dog past their fence. They try to come through the fence, eat niggas and shit. I swear.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
You don't get them when they babies, man. Who knows?
Yeah, Peter's soft as Peter fucking.
He ain't about that life.
He ain't about nothing, man. The cats bust his ass. I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. He be trying, because he always want to play, right? This one cat just fucking fucked him up, like scratch him right in the nose. He was like, fucking ran in his cage. I'm like, you bitch ass nigga, man. Cats wear his ass out every time. He's the friendliest dog I've ever seen in my life. I've ever had.
But cats is quick, man. You know, cats.
Yeah,
you know, that ain't no fair fight.
Yeah. Cats is mean. You know, cats is mean.
Can't stand cats. I be wanting to punt them motherfuckers when I see them.
Yeah, my daughter's cat died today.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, she was broke up.
How did the cat die? You just came home and the motherfucker was just laying there, myocarditis and everything?
And I think he was just getting sick or something like that. I don't know what happened.
You took him to the vet to get put down, or you just dead?
No, the nigga was just dead.
Really?
Yeah.
So what'd you do? You had a funeral and shit?
Man, you do what you do, man.
What y'all did?
Oh,
you ain't dig a hole in the back and say a few prayers or nothing? Or you just called the police and told them niggas, or you tossed that nigga in your neighbor's backyard?
Fuck all that stuff. You throw the niggas last rites and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Cross the Rainbow Bridge. That's what everybody do. Everybody like on Facebook posts like when their animal dies. Milo, he crossed the Rainbow Bridge. That's the new saying. The rainbow.
What does that mean?
You know, in Norse mythology, there's between Asgard and Midgard, which is Earth, there was a connection of a rainbow bridge. And the dude Hemdall was watching the Rainbow Bridge. That's where Thor and them was from. You know what I mean? So he crossed over into Asgard. Oh shit! What the fuck I just do?
This is Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Interesting. The cats is with Thor and shit. Said meow carditis. There's something wrong with y'all, yo.
All right, man. Steph Colonel Van Jones been told you the Russia stuff was fake.
Mm-hmm.
The Martian. Now, I heard the movie The Departed is about Charlie's working with the mob, and it's a true story. So how do people still trust him unconditionally?
Departed, that was a good
a lot
movie.
of times they don't got no damn choice because they catch you with something.
Yeah.
And like, hey, you want to go upstate and work for me? You're right. You don't want to go upstate, right? You start working for Charlie.
Yeah.
They do it all the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they was doing, with in the King story. Like the King, the mob, they work hand in hand with the mob. You know what I mean? So if they got to do some dirt, they get the mob to do it. You know what I mean? They bust somebody on some shit and they're like, "Hey, man, you want to roll or you want to go upstate?
Need a couple of favors."
Yeah, we need a couple of favors. You know what I mean? That's so unconditional. Yeah. Oh my God. This is why. And I posted this, right? And you know how the right likes to slander King because he's a commie. He had backers, he had handlers and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a meeting with Stokely Carmichael and somebody else, right? They was like, "Oh, we're going to war. We're going to war." Stokely was like, "No more Uncle Tom shit." He's going to war. And Malcolm was like, "So we're going to burn up our own neighborhoods, tear up our own shit?" Right? He had this. Now, what did the conservatives say? Oh, when Black Lives Matter would tear shit up. Y'all going to tear your own shit up? That's the exact thing Martin Luther King was saying. Y'all going to tear y'all shit up? Stokely and them was like, "Yeah, we going to war." They wanted to go to war with the goddamn government. Malcolm was like, "Nah." Martin was like, "Nah, man, we going to burn our cities down?" No.
Shut up.
MLK was a goddamn conservative. He was a fucking conservative.
Shit, by today's standards, he's far right.
He's right wing by today's standards.
By today's standards, that nigga is far right, nigga.
You get slaughtered. You say that today. You know they coming for you if you say that today.
Absolutely.
You know how they was coming for us? We gonna burn on. Take that Hotep shit the hell out of here. What did they say? Well, we can. What Mark
Lamar Hill
was the fucking because Martin said something about Mark writing was the voice of the
people.
Yeah. But he wasn't telling you to tear your own shit up. There's some ill shit in that book, man. I don't even know what I'm gonna go to next. I want to go. I don't know if there's somebody gave me the Phoenix program, something about Vietnam. I want to get into RFK because I haven't really read about RFK too much, but I don't know what to do. I gotta find another. I'm loyal to the foil, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm loyal to the foil, man. I gotta get some chat. If y'all got any conspiracy books, give them to me. I'm loyal to the foil. You know what I mean? Take that other shit. All them self-help books and all that other bullshit. Take it somewhere. Give me some foil. Give me the foil. I don't want nothing but the foil. You know what I mean? When I ask for Audible book recommendations, you better give me some fucking foil. Case closed.
You ever did Economic Hitman?
Yeah. I listened to that one.
Okay, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Steph Colonel, even Sean King calling out Biden. Okay, so what sentence would be longer? Kamala get a year for every black man she put behind bars, or every time she got on her knees to move up.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Gates.
Jonah Ryan, C. Eye Patch, A. McCain. Tony Neves, congrats on getting Ye interview, big wins.
No, I didn't get a Ye interview. I got a sidekick interview.
Yes, again, you'll see that 6-year-old cap his teacher. Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen that story. It's terrible.
What happened?
A 6-year-old brought a gun to the school, shot his teacher.
Why?
I guess they had beef.
Well, fuck around and find out. Tired of fucking with these little niggas, man. Keep telling y'all.
Jason Rose, congrats on your rant of the year 2022, the art of rap. Keep them rants going 2023. Subscribe to HB2Y Clips on YouTube, Hotep and Build. Somebody put the link in the chat, please. Shout out Jason Rose for making all the clips.
He did a good one for the Uncle Hotep rant of the year. Did you seen that one, right?
Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah.
That was fire.
I gotta put that on my Instagram.
You gotta put that on your YouTube too.
Okay.
That shit was fire. I like the way he put that together.
Yeah, that was dope. I mean, I don't know if that was my rant of the year. Was it my rant of the year?
Wait, what one again? Oh yeah, if the KKK could rap. That shit was hilarious. I was crying.
Derek Jenkins, the Alphabet Boys and the mob ties go back to the 50s when the mafia took pics of J. Edgar and his boyfriend hand in hand ever since.
Hoover had a little man friend?
Allegedly, his number 2. Allegedly, when Hoover died, the only person in his will was him. He left everything to his bull.
Damn, the one that was putting it in his Duke shoot.
Like, pause. Too much information. I don't know what the fuck they was doing.
That's what they was doing, obviously.
Allegedly, he was sweet. And he liked to dress in like women's clothes. I don't know I heard them stories. I haven't I listened to one Hoover book, but it didn't get into that. But it did allege that guy was his lover or something like that. That's why I keep saying next year, Pride Month, you guys celebrate J. Edgar Hoover. Right? He was the top cop in America. What are you laughing at? That's an accomplishment.
Somebody got to meme that.
What?
During Pride Month, we got to get that meme together.
I've been trying for like 2 years, man. Nobody fall for it.
We got to make that a thing, yo.
Surprisingly, they don't claim him. They claim everybody as one claim Malcolm X and everybody.
Did you put it on poll? You got to get poll behind you.
Yeah.
You got to post it on polls. You get poll behind you.
You right about that. We're
going to get the Hotep army on it this year.
All right, let's get the sports grift. Damar Hamlin was released from the hospital.
That's good, man.
For clap it up for
Wait, hold on. Whoa, wait. Oh, there you go. All right. What'd you say?
Usually in the NFL, if you don't play, you ain't getting paid. They said they're going to give him his full contract.
Interesting. Well, if you get injured, you can't play.
Right, but NFL is one of them leagues where it's not guaranteed contract money.
Right.
So the team can be like, nah, we ain't paying you. You ain't playing. You ain't paying. We ain't paying. It's not like the NBA. Like if you get a contract NBA, you've seen all that money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people are saying, is that silence money? Like, hey, don't say nothing about this. What happened on the field? And they really haven't said what really happened. You know what I mean? I think they said it was like a 1 in a 1 in a million chance that happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But he seems to be okay. He's making recovery at the very least.
I'm glad he's out, man. I'm glad he's out. I hope we get to the bottom of what's going on. Find out which one of them jabs did it to him. Was it Mr. Johnson? modern, or was it the fizzy?
Health grift. Chris Scott reports confirmed Travis Scott concert victims died from the Fauci juice. It's come on, man. They're saying Moderna is paying. One of these companies is paying hush money and witness relocation on entire families, including extended family relatives. Come on, is this a true story? Who's Chris Scott?
I don't know who Chris Scott is.
Mess around and get us sued, man.
We just reporting on what somebody else reported on.
Okay.
Chris Scott.
We good.
You said Travis Scott. Yeah, here it go right here. This also seems like old news. Chris Scott confirmed. Oh, this is on BitChute. Yeah. Who knows? Next.
Network of doctors on Twitter pushing COVID policy discovered to be fake accounts. They was out here bots, man.
Oh, the doctors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fake doctor accounts. So they was banning the real doctors and replacing them with bots. Like Dr. Simone Gold, Dr. Stella Emanuel, Dr. Robert Malone. The only doctor who made it out of the whole Great Purge was Dr. Tanah Ricks. Meanwhile, motherfuckers is out here listening to bot accounts.
Yeah, that's crazy though. That's what they was listening to bots.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we telling people, y'all out here, I don't respond to nobody. Listen, if you ain't got 10,000 followers, I can't respond to you. And that's why I hated the whole Elon with the verification thing. Because now it's like, I see somebody, you know, with the blue check in my mentions. It used to be somebody important. Now it's just any old Joe Schmo got the motherfucker. So, you know, it could be a bot account that's verified now, a burner account that's verified. But anything less than 10,000 followers, I don't want to hear about it. I'm not listening to it. If you ain't got a YouTube channel, you ain't real. If we ain't seen you on video, you ain't real.
I used to go through the media, like see if they post something about like with their face in it. You know what I mean? You know, I go through their likes. If their likes is all the same shit, then I'm like, oh, come on, man, get out of here.
Yeah, it's like a 12-point check system.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you got to go through and really like look at the count to see what's really there. I know some people right now are following a woman on Twitter who's not a woman. It's actually a man, but they think it's a woman. It's ugly out here, dog. And it's like a guru account, too.
Air Force Academy offensive lineman and cadet Hunter Brown died suddenly while walking to class.
Walking to class. That's the Air Force dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Pentagon followed up and said they're going to drop the mandate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's damn shame.
I can't believe they're dropping a mandate after all they made a big stink, made people quit, gave out Article 15s and shit like that. Now it's like, see, something must be coming down.
Yep.
If they dropped it, you know, either maybe they can't get enough bodies to sign up now, but something must be coming down. They're trying to protect their ass from something, man.
Yeah. All you got to do is look at the 1976 swine flu pandemic or epidemic. And look at how that was handled. And you're going to see it was just like this. You're going to see it's just like this. So some news is going to hit at some point. It's going to hit mainstream media. At some point, they're going to have to say what's going on because too many people are dropping.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just lost Lisa. Shout out to Diamond and Silk. R.I.P. Diamond.
Yeah. R.I.P.
We lost Diamond last week. That was a sad moment in the grifter community. We lost one of the OG grifters. But people dropping like flies out here, man. People dropping like flies. It's like the it's they said 2 to 4 years for, I think I saw one of them 4 videos. 2 to 4 years when you're gonna see people start dropping, and it just feels like the Thanos snap. He snapped his fingers and then everybody just started. Yeah, that's what this feels like. It feels like the Thanos snap.
Is this true? Japan launches an investigation into the Yami deaths.
Let's see. Oh. Looks like a little Twitter rumor.
Oh yeah.
Newspunch.com. Japan launches official investigation. I don't know how real this is. Put this on the screen. Y'all can see it right here. Who knows how real this is? According to reports, Japanese researchers have been instructed to investigate the mechanism by which the experimental Myrna jibby jabs could be causing deaths and severe adverse reactions. Hiroshima University School of Medicine Professor Masataka Naga highlighted how the bodies of the vax persons he performed autopsies on were abnormally warm with upwards of 100-degree F. Yeah, that shit sound like fake news.
I say one thing: the UK papers are starting to talk crazy too about like.
Are they?
Yeah.
Really?
About the Fauci juice and shit like that. It like something's up with that shit. You know what I mean? So they're starting to see. I always thought like the UK is like a couple months ahead or whatever, like in fashion and other shit. So it might be coming around this way sooner or later.
At some point, they're going to have to say something.
Yeah. Giving out that heart bustle, man. Jeez.
And they're saying it's the young folk that's really hurting the most.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the elites, who you get rid of first?
Right. The people that's going to procreate. Because you got the old folk. Why take them out? They already on their way out. Well, we already talked about who invented the 19. All right, we talked about that earlier. So they took the old folk out, and then the remedy is taking out the young folk.
Let me get to the rest of the super chats. Jonah Ryan, Project Gladio, Charlie Mob, and Vatican. Jonah Ryan, Chris Sky's Canadian controlled opposition. Thank you for letting us know. Chad, same people who told you about all the past demics and cures are also the people who told you Columbus discovered America and Pluto was a transplant. What's he talking about? I was no longer a planet or something. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Like Pluto, every 3 years they say Pluto's a planet, then it's not. Then Pluto's a planet, then it's not. I don't even know what Pluto is at this point. It's just a turd in outer space.
Cannon, what up, Cannon? Going to be a lot of damage control this dark winter. I said this would be a year of discovery. Shout
out to Cannon. We go on the Cannon channel after this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Cannon. We rating this channel.
Hiroshima University going to drop a truth bomb about a vacation. The irony is way too much. Don't believe it.
I see what you did there. What you did there, big boy.
I didn't know they had a Hiroshima University.
I don't think they do. I think it's a fake university.
No, it's got to be real, right?
Is it?
Which one got to be the bomb?
Y'all are terrible. Y'all going to Asgard. Oh no, it's a real place. Hiroshima University.
Yeah, I told you it's real. Celebrity grift. Tenor shot at a French Montana video shoot in Miami, included rapper Rob 49. As we always say, a lot of people say, one of the most dangerous professions is a rapper.
That's what Boosie said.
Yeah.
Boosie said that. Lil Boosie.
Baked Alaska gets 2-month prison sentence for his actions at the Capitol riot. He going upstate, man. 2 months.
I think he's gonna serve 30 days.
What, you got some time served or something like that?
Well, if he did time in county, you know, every day counts as 2 in the county.
Oh, I know.
So maybe he's serving in the county. I don't know, but I think he's only gonna do. You know, sometimes you get your sentences, you don't do all of them. Some of them you serve out.
Yeah.
I think he's only going in for 30.
That's not bad.
No.
That's easy. That's light work.
Yeah, that's light. That's real light.
Then they give that one nigga 5 years when they was out there tussling with the cops.
Yeah. 5 years, that's a different story.
Shit. I mean, he come out, man. He still work for the boys. Shout out, Basic Alaska. You know what I mean? They took care of him.
Yo, we posted that clip about Baked Alaska potentially being a Fed, and people was going in the comments like, "Yep, he a Fed." I said, "Lord have mercy." Baked said he not a Fed, y'all.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he ain't Fed, man. He ain't working. He never snitch.
Go subscribe to the Hotep's Been Told You Clips channel. His alibi is there. You guys go look at it. You tell me.
He said no gunner.
No gunner.
Yo, Gunner came try to come back, posted something on Instagram and talk about YSL forever. They told him, man, get the fuck. They cussed him out.
They was lighting his ass up. I seen Hoteps on that post.
Really?
Yo. I seen Hoteps. I seen niggas go from, you know, we telling true history to fuck this nigga Gunner.
Stop it. Man.
I swear to God, I know a nigga that do documentaries on Black history, and that nigga took a fucking 2-minute timeout from his Instagram shit to talk about Gunner and to cuss Gunner out. I said, damn, niggas is mad at Gunner if the Hoteps is talking about this nigga.
He was retired.
he done.
He's done out here, man.
He done.
That's fucking fucked up. Ethiopian World Federation for the Government of Malawi demands investigation into Madonna's orphanage on suspicion of human trafficking, sexual exploitation. We gotta get Eliza Blue on the case. Somebody call Eliza.
You know, the thing is, I feel like this is another one of those stories that pops up every few years because they've been accusing Madonna of this. Or was it Brad Pitt's ex-wife? Remember Brad Pitt's ex-wife got investigated for this? Oprah got investigated for this with her orphanage. You always hear about shit like this, yo. I wonder if there's any truth to it.
How do you think they look so young?
Stealing that baby blood.
Yeah, Madonna's face is like, you know what I mean? Usually, like, there's no way. Like, I don't know what surgeries. It looks bloated and stuff like that. But her skin is pretty, like, it's not wrinkly or anything. She has no wrinkles, you know.
Yeah.
She look weird, man. You know what I mean?
She getting them blood transfusions out in Silicon Valley. Yeah, you know, it's a startup that does that. It's a startup that takes young people's blood. They buy it from you, and then they sell it to motherfuckers that want it, and then they do blood transfusions.
They're doing that vampire shit?
They doing that vampire shit right now in Silicon Valley. I think Tom Cruise I think
You
Tom
know what I
Cruise
want
do
to
it.
try is those crypto chambers or some shit like that. Them freeze chambers or some shit like that.
What the hell is that?
Like you just get in the chamber and it'd be ice cold for fucking like 15 minutes.
Oh, Joe Rogan got
Cryo
one of them
chambers or
shits.
something.
Cryogenic,
Yeah.
and then come back in 30 years.
No. This is just you just get in you just be in the cold with for your muscles and shit.
Yeah, Joe Rogan just got one of them.
Oh, he got one in his house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just got one of them. I saw him do it. It's like an ice bath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Rogan
want to
got
try
one of
that.
them. You want to try that shit?
Yeah.
Your dick gonna snap off. I ain't fucking with that shit.
They say it's good for you.
Yeah? Well, tell me about it.
Oh my god. Look, man, we gotta talk about Waymo, man. We ain't talk about it.
We talked about that on Monday.
Yeah, but we gotta talk. Listen, they put the nigga on the news, man.
Oh, they did put him on the news. They did put him on the news, yeah.
They put the nigga on the news. Like, for people who are listening, there used to be this tweeter. He went by Waymo the God, right? Back in the day. This is when Black Twitter was Black Twitter. This is when the heyday. This is before the white liberals came.
2012. Yeah, this is before they ruined the platform, yeah.
This is when Twitter was Twitter.
Yeah, where anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes. You know, he was one of them shock tweeters.
Yeah.
You know, say anything, try to get under people's skin, and that's how they got engagement. He was notorious for targeting Black women.
Dark-skinned Black women.
Dark-skinned Black women.
Yeah.
Like, he was go overboard. I was just looking at him like, God damn, bro. Like, I was like, chill, man. Like, I don't know. I didn't think some of the, like, that shit was funny, but I just thought this shit was weird, but like, I couldn't, that wasn't there. I never tried getting that lane. The motherfuckers had that lane hacked. Anyway, fast forward, Me Too comes. Motherfuckers had to stop tweeting like that because Me Too. They start getting people out here for doing it. The Black women, they start forming up like Voltron. Like, yeah, once that mass reporting thing hit, they was like, okay, you want to do this, huh? They start forming up like Voltron, mass reporting niggas and get niggas out here. So he stops, deletes his account, comes back as Chef Way. He was doing TikToks, and I followed him straight from the gate because I always like. He's a smart dude. Because he's actually a lawyer.
Right.
He was going through law school. He passed the bar first shot. He's working for the DA in Houston. He's assistant DA. So I always followed him. You know what I mean? From way back in the day, because sometimes he talked politics. You know, he one of them smart Negroes, still voting left. You know what I mean? But you know what it is. But he's one of the ones that at least, you know what I mean? Let's discuss it. Let's debate it.
Right.
So he gets hot on TikTok, goes viral. Because his ass can cook, right? He start getting fucking endorsement deals, Walmart, all this shit. This nigga had nerve to make some goddamn oxtail pasta. Oh my God. He's gonna regret the day he decided to make some oxtail pasta. See, the nigga came out of him. You know what I mean? The nigga, only a nigga would make some oxtail pasta, man.
I need some of that, by the way.
I know. That shit look good as hell. So when the Shine saw he made some oxtail pasta, oh, they started digging up his old tweets. They had screenshots for days. They went in. But see, nowadays the thing is, like, the news is so dry. Like, mainstream news is so dry. Something trend on Black Twitter, they were like, oh, we got a news story right here?
Got covered.
What? He's a lawyer for where? They put his ass on news and shit. Now, some of his food things dropped him. But the assistant DA, the DA in Houston said they're working with him. They accepted his apology. You know, he was drinking back then heavily. He said and everybody deserves a second chance, so they're not going to do anything. So he's going to keep his lawyer job, but he lost some endorsement money, fucking around, being on Black Twitter tweeting and shit. Crazy, man. Leave this shit, man. Let's see. See, when they try to get me out of here, man, I went right to that fucking mass delete.
Clean that cut up. Huh? Clean it up.
I cleaned all that shit up. I left like a month's tweets, right? Yo, I swear to God. But I didn't really say anything crazy, but I was afraid they would find something else. Like, catch me out there talking about a redactor or something. Like, yeah. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna clean slate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta move crazy, man. You know what I tweeted? I was like, man, black man, y'all should know they will forgive Joe Biden before they forgive you.
Facts. See, I'm safe because in 2012 I was working for 50. I was out here hustling. I had the blog popping, so my account was popping. You know, it was connected to the blog, so I used to just enjoy watching Black Twitter. Like, like you said, like Waymo, Cooley, Ice, Nerd. All those guys, man, like they used to have Twitter on tilt, and almost I used to do before I got with the 50. The most thing I used to do was crack jokes about love and hip hop. That's how I used to get my engagement every Monday night. Okay, I used to watch Love and Hip Hop and get my Black Twitter engagement off with that. But y'all, it was a wild time back then. You could say whatever you want and nobody got offended. Like it was a better time where you could say what you wanted and nobody got offended. Nobody dragged you. Nobody pulled up your transcript from high school. It was a good time, man. And then the liberals came and fucked everything up.
Niggas went for the bag. That's the problem. Niggas went right for the bag.
Yep.
Instead of starting something their own, niggas went right for the bag. But you take the bag from them, they were like, hey, we got some requirements here. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're going to do. You're going to attack every black male. It's going to rainbow everything.
Rainbow people everything.
You know what I mean?
Rainbow everything. They turned me into a Trump supporter, nigga. Niggas rainbow everything so goddamn much, I turned into a black Nazi. This is how much they was rainbowing and shit out here, yo.
I blame Charlemagne. And I blame Charlemagne. Why? I think he's the one that sold niggas out. Because he was the bridge. You know what I mean? He had Relly on Smash.
Yeah, I remember Relly on Smash. Oh, he was one of the first accounts to go down. They got him on the DCF.
He got busted with selling
the music, right?
No, this motherfucker was up in Connecticut. Fucking had nerve to have like 20 pounds of weed in the fucking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
He was trying to write scripts and shit like that.
Yeah.
And Charlemagne was, I think, was one of the ones that facilitated the selling out of everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people started bag chasing crazy. Nazi oxtail pasta on deck. But I can't believe that's the fucking thing that triggered them. I believe they're mad that they can't cook as good as him. And he got a great job. He's a lawyer. I'll down that hill.
It's just wild that they come for your money, though.
Yeah, because they jealous. Oh, he's a hater. He got a good job. They don't come for nobody who got nothing.
Right.
You work at McDonald's, you say that they're gonna be like, oh, he work at McDonald's. No. He ain't saying a goddamn word. But he's a big shot lawyer. Oh, he got a deal with Walmart. Oh, we calling them.
Yeah.
We calling them.
It just puts the civil rights movement in a perspective. Now you got to question, like, who was the real coons back then?
Stokely said it was Martin.
It was definitely
But
Stokely.
I don't know, man. Stokely, man, they like them motherfuckers wanted to go to war and shit.
Yeah, he tripping.
He got their heads knocked off.
He got his ass whooped. Somehow he want to go to war, and that nigga wouldn't lasted one day.
Yeah.
They'd have sent the mob on his ass, and that'd have been it.
Yeah, I don't know who to. I mean, it wasn't Martin. I wouldn't say Martin's a coon. You know, he's a preacher. You know what I mean? That's what preachers did. You know, preachers run around sleeping with his wives and, you know, preach. You know what I mean? That's what he was. But the real reason that got him popped was the Vietnam War. People try to, like, Black Twitter try to be like, you know, he was talking that reparations talk and they smoked him. No, man. When he started talking that Vietnam War shit,
that's what did it.
That he had to go, man. Nigga gotta go. That motherfucker had to go.
Why was we so invested? Why was we so invested in the Vietnam War?
Because he read an article by, I think Pepper wrote it, you know, about what was going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, he was disgusted. He was moved by it. So he was like, I'm gonna talk about it. And all the civil rights leaders said, nah, don't do it. Don't do it. They didn't want him to do it. That was just in his heart. He wanted to stop the war.
But why was the U.S. so invested in the Vietnam War? I never did look into that.
I have no idea. Someone, Chad, maybe Chad can tell us.
Chad knows every goddamn thing, goddamn walking encyclopedia. Because I was watching a news clip the other day, and they were talking about weather modification. Did you see that clip?
No, I didn't see it.
It's a weather modification clip. Dude goes in the news. He starts confirming how they're modifying the weather with laser beams or some kind of Star Wars shit. And then he says, well, this is no different than when they caused monsoons in Vietnam. And the news anchor lady goes, you mean allegedly, right? Allegedly. He was like, oh, yeah, my bad. Allegedly.
Oh, stop it, man.
This is what happened in the news clip. I'm telling you, yo. I think Jabari posted it in the chat or somebody, because I get my news from the chat. Oh man, somebody might have given some 4 books on Vietnam, so Uncle found out what happened with Vietnam, man.
Yeah, I think it was probably just, you know, they want to sell guns and weapons and shit like that, and they used to all the commies and shit like that. But I mean, a lot of people talking Martin was a commie and shit like that. But man.
He sat in a meeting. He sat in one meeting. I haven't seen much evidence that he was a commie, but he did sit in one meeting. That's about all the evidence I could find. Because when I was doing my research for the Patriot Report, that's when I was looking into the whole ties between Martin and communism, and all the allegations I found. There was really no ties other than him sitting in one meeting.
Yeah, I think from what I've listened to is a little bit overblown, but just compared to what, like, a couple of years ago on Twitter, everybody was saying that shit. I'm like, yo, man, I mean, you know, y'all believe J. Edgar Hoover? This cross-dressing nigga? This is who y'all want to choose to believe? Hoover and them? Like, some of the shit Hoover and them had on him was true. Like, I believe he was sleeping with all the women. Mm-hmm. As far as him being a commie, no, they just hated that nigga. And then plus when he started talking about the war, they had to stop that shit. That's what it seemed like to me.
Chat said Operation Popeye. I forgot about that one. What was that one again? Is that the chemical warfare? Oh, the cloud seeding project. Yeah. Operation Popeye. That's a cloud seeding. Yeah. Okay. Agent Orange, right. Agent Orange, yeah. It was some wild shit going on in Vietnam, man. Gulf of Tonkin, yeah.
Two women who claim to be on the prosecutor's list of 6 Andrew Tate victims say they were never abused.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of controversy surrounding this Andrew Tate story. I got people DMing me and shit. Hotep, what's up with this? What's up with that? Da-da-da. I'm like, I don't know shit. Like, nigga, That's a goddamn nigga from Europe. I try to keep up what's going on in the United States. I can't be keeping up what's going on in Lithuania. Wherever the fuck he at. I never really got into the whole Andrew Tate thing. You know, I analyzed his I got a chess channel, Master Focus. Go subscribe to my channel over there. That's for Master Focus. But we analyze chess games over there. I analyzed his dad's chess game. His dad was a pretty good chess player. Damn good chess player. Much better than me. And Andrew Tate played Pierce Morgan. Couldn't really tell if Tate, what Tate's level is. He's definitely not a noob or a beginner based upon how he played. Yeah, outside of that, I really didn't get into the whole Andrew Tate thing. I never understood what the whole allure was, like why everybody thought he was so great. Because I'm just like, but again, like, I guess if you're a normie, like, what he says is impressive. And he talks about, I'm not saying this he says is not true, right? Like he talks about the Matrix and mind manipulation, all that shit is true. But for us foil guys, it's really hard to impress us,
Right.
But I haven't been keeping up with the Tate stuff, man. I don't got no dog in the fight. If the nigga did it, he should go to jail. If he didn't, he should be set free. That's how I feel.
Yeah, basically, man. Okay, I don't know. Like I said, I was suspicious. As soon as Kevin died, here he come.
Yeah.
Here he come.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. I'm loyal to the full, you know what I mean? Kevin had to go. They had to bring in Tate. Because Kevin was holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Kevin was holding it down. You gotta understand. And he pulled it from the muscle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did go from muscle.
Like, he didn't just, like, all this fucking, you know what I mean? He just did videos. And motherfuckers caught on. You know what I mean? He was hot.
Right. Andrew
just came out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, motherfuckers sharing all this shit. How'd he get on Pierce Morgan in the first place? Who would have talked to this nigga? He was rapping back in the day. I seen rap videos of fucking Andrew Tate. I'm like, you serious?
Yeah.
And that shit was trash.
Yeah, I saw that rap video. I said, oh, Lord, this nigga was rapping. I didn't know he was rapping.
I'm glad he cut his hair because he looked crazy with hair, man. That motherfucker looked insane with hair, man. Some niggas is born to be bald. He was one of the motherfuckers. He better be glad he cut his hair off, man, because he looked crazy with hair. He looked like a fucking alien, man.
Shit. People saying, this generation, he's like something for men in this generation coming up, and they don't have no great leaders, and he's somebody that could lead young men, da da da. And I'm like, I could see that. I I think that's Definitely. Probably his demographic, right? Like young men. We're older, we got kids, we raising young men, so like, yeah, Tate can't really impress me. I'm a grown ass man, but I can see how he can impress somebody who's probably 18 to 25, maybe even 30, single, probably been through a bad marriage or two, trying to get some game in their life. But for OGs like us, it's not our demographic,
Right. Let's move on to the next topic, the Marxist grift. Woke Inc. Limited Run Games first fires employee for following Libs of TikTok and Ian Miles Chong.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy. Just found them. And all because a T person complained, found out the person was following Libs of TikTok, and went to the limited run games, and I guess they sell physical copies of games, like the hard copies, and they fired the lady.
Yeah,
just because that's crazy.
Just because she followed them.
Yeah,
that's wild. Cancel culture is sick, man. The left, they evil, man. They come for your pockets. They come for your livelihood, and it's mentally unstable people. That's who's doing it. Insecure, mentally unstable people, man. We need to get them some help. There's a mental health crisis in this country, and we need more therapy for these people. And a bottle of Master Focus. Get your mind right. Try masterfocus.com. Get your mind right.
They need to bring back the insane asylums, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Throw them in a white padded room.
Yeah. Why would you have insane asylums for all them years? Then all of a sudden you say, nah, you don't need them no more. You know why? Because Big Pharma was selling people them drugs, and then you get to manipulate. If you can manipulate society and say what they're doing is regular now. I'm not saying these people don't deserve a life, but come on, man, you gotta have a standard for society. And this is why, society isn't going to move forward in the West, man. And we sitting there arguing about what's a man, what's a woman, who can give birth and who can't. We could be halfway to Pluto right now and shit. Like, you know what I mean? We sit here arguing about this dumb shit. This shit should be settled science. You know what I mean? Like, why? And then I'm not going to get into Alex Jones and the damn frogs, but come on, man. We all know we're down. It can't be such a drastic change from the 90s to now. It can't be.
A lot of it is social conditioning.
I mean, in social condition, but they worked on that too. They worked on that program.
It's through reward systems.
Yeah.
It's through reward system. I've been reading up on the brain, and like you can condition the brain based upon reward systems. So if you're getting dopamine, you know what I mean, for taking it in the ass, then that's what motherfuckers gonna start doing. I know I spoke to my homie. I got homies in the game, in the industry, fashion, music, and all of that. And they saying there are men in that industry, young men in that industry, who pretend to be rainbow just to get ahead. They get more gigs, more looks, more money, more endorsements, and they pretend to be rainbow. And they dress that. They'll dress like women too. They'll even like put on skirts and shit like that just for the bag. That's a whole nother level of grift. I never want to get on that level.
Niggas grifting at all costs, man.
At all costs, man.
See, this is why we have to have a Grifters Academy. We gotta have the 10
grift
commandments of the grift.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, because some of this grifting is just out of fucking pocket. You know what I mean? Like fucking what's his name? They had the Golden Globes. And the nigga that dress up in the dress every goddamn year. What's his name? Billy something. What's his name?
Yeah, Billy Porter.
Billy Porter. And I was on poll, right? I didn't even know it, right? And I made a tweet. This motherfucker said on poll, he was like, "Yo, these niggas used to not pull up their pants, and now they up now." And now they're doing this. I fell out laughing, man.
That's straight out of ISIS papers. Johnson Francis Cress Wilson said the same thing.
Yeah.
She said, what she said? She said, they sagging their pants, and they gonna sag them so far that they gonna come off and fall right into a dress. Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, ISIS papers. Go look it up. R.I.P. That's why what's name had so much smoke for her. Mark Lamont Hill had so much smoke for her, because she was homophobic. What we putting on the 10 Grift Commandments? What's number one?
I don't know. What's number one? Number one. Can't overgrift, man. I don't know if that's number one though.
That's definitely on there. You got to know the line. You got to know a line. There's a line that you can't cross. You got to identify what that line is and don't cross it.
Don't sell your soul for the grift. That's got to be number one.
That's got to be number one. Don't sell your soul for the grift. Number two, don't sell your ass for the grift.
Yo, there was an actor that said it was just like it was his 50th birthday or something like that, and I forget. He said I never sold my asshole all these years, right? And people were like, yo, that's wild. You know what I mean? And he's played gay actors and stuff like that, but he said, I never sold my asshole or nothing. He never sold his asshole. That was his IG post.
That's what they was doing out here. Hey y'all, if y'all ever see me get canceled, just know I didn't sell my asshole, and that's why they on my ass. That's one thing I won't be doing. That's where the grift stops with me. Somebody getting their ass whooped. You try that shit with me.
Oh my gosh, yo, don't sell yourself, don't sell your soul.
Don't sell your soul, don't sell your ass. What else is on there, chat? Honor thy grifters. Yo, it's got to be some honor amongst grifters. That's true.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, because them motherfuckers out here player hating and shit.
Word.
And all this other shit. Give fucking daps. If you borrow dap a grift, you take a grift, you gotta dap them up, you know what I mean?
Right.
Give props to the grift.
Right.
These niggas will steal your shit and act like it's there.
Word. Pay homage to whoever you stole the grift from. No gatekeeping. No gatekeeping.
No gatekeeping. No. Yeah, you're right about that. No gatekeeping.
You know, if you grift, you got to pass the grift down. You can't just hoard the grift.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Yeah. The grift was meant to be shared. Give back too.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give back. You know, you rise in the fame. You got to give back to the people. What do they call it? Pay it forward or some shit like that.
Yeah. Pay the grift forward.
Word. Come on, don't be stingy with the grift.
Yeah.
There's plenty of grift to go around. You ain't got to be stingy with it.
Yeah. So that's woking. Investigation launched into the top-ranked schools accused of withholding students' National Merit Awards. Oh, I think I read about this.
They said they didn't want to give the kids merit awards because it might hurt the other kids' feelings because they didn't win the awards.
That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. This is how you raise a soft generation. Kids got to learn how to take a L, bro. Kids got to learn how to take a L.
Because it should motivate them, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Big Griff, she wanted to make honors. Her first drawing, she didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was one of her goals. They had the teacher asked them what's their goals and shit like that. But this one, she's close. You know what I mean? She might got it. At first, I was like, I don't know what the hell going on with you. You know what I mean? It was, the scandemic. You know, it hurt like kids that were starting school. It kind of held them back a little bit. So that's the area she was in.
Mm-hmm. So
I was kind of worried. I was just like, man, I need to get you some tutoring or something like that. But she's pulling through right now. And then so I'm like, yeah, she came far real fast. Like, and by saying it is like she had to go up there and she saw her friends get up there and get that joint.
Oh, because they have a ceremony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to let them see that ceremony.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. Yeah. So when you see your friends get up, you like, hold up, nigga, they ain't called my name.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been like usually Paul help her. Like I usually help her with some stuff, but Paul usually go and homework with her. But she must be studying on her own and shit like that. I try to get her to do some reading and stuff, other stuff. You know what I mean? But she had to put in the work. You know what I mean? So she's doing a lot better. And if it stand today, I think she'd make it. So I was impressed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can't do that with the fucking kids. Let the kids see taking an L. You know what I mean? You got to be able to take an L. You can't be like, you can't hurt nobody's feelings. Come on, man.
I said that in my video on masculinity, man. You got to put these kids in a sport so they can learn how to take an L. Because life going to hand you L's. And you having a lot of people that don't know how to deal with that, and they're choosing alternate lifestyles as a means to deal with that, to resolve whatever's going on inside of them. And that's a huge issue. But had you put your son in sports, learn how to take an L when he grow up in life, get back up. What Kobe say? Fall down 9, get up 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Young man's got to learn that, man.
Yo, this story killed me, man. 4 Tennessee cops were fired and 2 suspended over a sexual relationship with their married female colleague. You see this story, man?
He said what?
There's 4 Tennessee cops.
Mm-hmm.
And,
the cops.
They had
they
had a party or something like that with this female cop. They ran train. Like, there's this one video, right? He was reporting on they were reporting on a story, and they put the train music in the background. Fell out, man. She was married and everything.
Why'd they get suspended though?
I mean, because I think they're on duty.
Oh, they was doing it on duty?
Yeah, niggas is greedy, man.
Oh, come on, man.
You can't wait till you get off work, man. These niggas, like, you're supposed to be out here fighting crime. You out here running trains, right?
In the middle of a stakeout.
In the middle of a stakeout, man.
You trying to hop in the back seat and get some ass.
Yo, that was crazy, man. Yeah, but I mean, this is like, I don't know what's up with this generation, man. This is how I know they're not picking quality people for law enforcement.
They definitely not picking quality people law enforcement. It's too easy to be a cop.
Yeah.
I seen one of my homies become a cop the other day. I'm like, Danny, let anybody be a cop, huh? I always thought that nigga was a criminal.
Yo, ever tell you a story? When I went to Air Force for security police, right? I got out. I think I got a job. Yeah, I got a job. I went to security and worked a job. I was going to try to be a cop. My dad had me to hook up, right? Mm-hmm. Like this little town, Malvern, like they didn't have no black cops, right? Mm. So I guess one of my dad's buddies was like, yo, get your son to take the fucking test, right? I went and took the initial one. This was back when I was drinking. I fucking was drinking. I forgot about to take the test. I missed the fucking date. I had to hook up and everything. My dad would never let me live that down.
Remember the time I got you a job being a cop? You missed the goddamn test, nigga. When you gonna get your life together?
I missed the fucking test.
Thank God.
Man, it would have been one of them easy. It was because it would have been down the main line, right? And I mean, that's like, it's rich folks' neighborhood, really. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I've been eating good, man. That'd been 30 years pension, all that, easy. That'd been easy street.
It'd have been you and Officer Tate sitting in the car arguing. Goon Cop Patrol. Could you imagine Officer Hotep? Oh, man. He already got the cop glasses.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know, man. I mean, it is what it is. My life worked out anyway, so as far as career-wise, so I ain't having no complaints, really.
I was supposed to be in the military, but here I am. They told me I couldn't get in. I took the motherfucking test, and they told me. Actually, they wouldn't even let me take the test. I'll take that back. They ran my record, and I got rejected. But I since cleaned all that up. But I was hot, man. I thought I was about to be out, man. I was like, I'm about to be in the Air Force. You know what I mean? I was ready to go, man. Yeah. I was about to be Top Gun. I was hurt when I found out I couldn't go.
USC social work workers sent out this letter announcing they will no longer use the word field as in conducting field work because it's perceived as racist.
You know what this is? White liberals tell on themselves.
Yeah.
Don't nobody think the word field is racist except for them.
Right.
They the only ones that see niggas tied to fields. They see the word field. They think, oh yeah, I got to get me a nigga. That's what's in their head. Nobody else is thinking that. That's like when I worked with that white girl at the startup and I told her I played chess. And she's like, you don't think that's racist because they call those guys who are really good at it masters? And I'm just like, no, I actually never thought about that.
Right.
Why are you thinking about that? Susie? You could tell. I think there's actually personality tests. You know those personality tests where they show you like these ink images and then what you see tells you a lot about yourself?
Yeah.
You could do the same thing with word association. You start asking a white liberal, do word association with a white liberal. Massa, niggas. Field, niggas. Everything come back to niggas for them. You're racist. Get them out of here. Next.
Still, niggas. Oh, niggas. Pimps, niggas.
Everything.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with their head. Nobody thought the word field was fucking racist. They trying to cover their tracks up. That's all that is.
Yeah. They definitely are, man. Stay away from BBLs. It might be a man. What is this, man?
Huh? Wait, what?
I don't know.
It says,
wait. Learn about. No, is that new? They doing
oh,
BBLs?
there's a picture going around of a set of women.
Yeah.
Who aren't, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But they got the BBLs. And yeah, you gotta be safe out here. It's looking grim, y'all. You gotta be careful now. Gotta be careful.
I ain't saying nothing.
It's probably a good idea.
But you know what I mean, until they can like make motherfuckers' hands and feet smaller, like you should be able to tell something. But
hands never lie. Shake that motherfucker hand. check the grip.
Starts like you get a dap and they like oh whoa. Trump's 75-year-old CFO Alan Weisselberg gets a 5 months at Rikers Island tax dodging scheme. Rikers still open? I thought they was closing Rikers.
I thought Rikers was open.
Is Rikers open?
I think it's still open. New York don't give a fuck about niggas. You throw your ass up there.
He be all right. Damn, he gave he gets 5 months. He should be all right. He's 75 though.
5 months at Rikers, that's like 10 years.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sam Bankman-Fried. You ever been there?
Where?
Rikers.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Every time I went to New York, I was on my P's and Q's. I was not, I don't break no laws in New York. You go to New York, you do a crime, you don't come back. I don't fuck around with New York. I had enough problems with Jersey cops. I ain't more problems with New York cops too.
Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX denies stealing user funds and said he has a very substantial recovery is possible for FTX customers.
Yo, this motherfucker's funny. So he dropped a Substack today. I read the shit. In a nutshell, he's blaming his girlfriend. Like, if you read between the lines, he's blaming it. Yeah, because he was allegedly running FTX and she was running Alameda. That's the hedge fund. And it's funny because they're saying that she has immunity and she's snitching on him. And he's saying that FTX was always solvent. It's Alameda that had the problems and he wasn't running Alameda. So he's like dry snitching on her and she's snitching on him. But because she has immunity, like, I guess they both get away. This is a very slick plan that they have here for them to both get off. But he's blaming Alameda for the problems and it's not FTX. But he's basically saying, oh, my girlfriend did this. It's all her. That's what I got from the Substack. Y'all go read it and tell me if I'm wrong.
You think it'll work?
Oh, yeah. That nigga's daddy his mama and his daddy are attorneys. I know they've been scamming from the jump. So I think this is probably going to work. And so basically the big deal is getting people their money back, right? And I was just on Around the Blockchain the other day. And, you know, they asked about motive, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, yeah, you know, motive is one thing. But, you know, it's like people really want to know, are they going to get their money back? That's what people are really concerned with. So he's saying, yeah, I can get you your money back. And he's talking about borrowing from other people. So I don't know how he's going to do that. But he's talking about borrowing from other people to pay people back for their losses or some shit like that. I don't know. So the FTX SBF saga continues.
A lot of people were talking about that Prince Harry book. I guess he released a book, Audible book. I mean, a book, whatever.
Is this the one where he said he was racist?
He does say? I didn't hear that clip.
That's what I saw people saying.
Oh, they were saying he's racist because he dressed up as a Nazi boy at a party or some shit.
Oh,
but,
yeah, yeah.
But then they said he's alive. They made him. He was born so he could be his brother's organ donor or some shit like that. It was something fucking crazy.
They said what?
Like, he said he was born to be his brother's organ donor. So I guess his brother is like next in line for the throne.
Oh, so they made him just in case his brother has any problems. They got some fresh organs.
Yeah, that's what he said. I seen that clip. I don't know. I don't think
I believe that.
Yeah, you think so?
Absolutely. That's how the rich.
I mean, I listened because somebody said that, like, no way. And I was thinking about it. I was like, it could have. That could be plausible.
I'm loyal to the foil, okay? That shit sound real as fuck.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I can see. That's some elite Illuminati shit.
Yeah.
You know, have your babies by pairs, and then the second son, he could be the organ donor for the first one. And if they don't got the same blood type, then you have to make another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That's wild.
Jonah Ryan, Angelina had Epstein on her kill list. Derek Jenkins, Operation Popeye was the U.S. engaging in weather manipulation.
Right.
Nick Bergstrom, take a look around. The entire country is insane asylum, and it was meant to be that way to come after our rights.
It's astute observation.
Chad, one last birthday donation from Officer Ruckus. He'll thanks for a donation.
So you're the day before Taylor. Okay, got you.
Oh, Taylor's birthday is what?
Saturday.
We do this thing. Saturday. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn Capricorn motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you fucking slander astrology, man. Like, when I used to read some of that shit, man, it was fucking dead on about, you know what I mean? And I think that gives you because how did they how did they come up with some of that shit? Like, how long were they studying mankind to figure that shit out? that's like a window. I think astrology is a window into the history of mankind. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't think you can't just offhand like dismiss it because, you know, they knew how humans were going to be depending on, they were born and where the moon was and all that other shit. You know what I mean? That's some deep shit, man.
I feel like all that shit is fine and well, but you got to know yourself before you start looking at all the stars. I need you to understand the star inside you before you understand the star outside of you.
Right.
Motherfuckers ain't tapped into their own intuition and they want to talk about, I'm gonna find my goddamn soulmate tomorrow because the horoscope says so. No, you not, motherfucker. Nobody likes your dusty ass.
Rami, happy born day, Unc. Half century on them Jones, bless. HA, what's up with the UK shipping for Master Focus? Never heard back from.
Yo, Rami, you sent me like a fucking mission, bro. Like, you want me to do mad shit just to get you some Master Focus out in the UK, bro. I don't know. I read the email and I still don't know how to do what you said. You got to understand, nigga. I live in America. I'm black, so I'm half retarded. I got a learning disability. So if you could make this a little bit easier for me to understand, I might be able to accommodate you. But I appreciate you reaching out, man.
Just fucking give it to UPS, nigga.
No, you got to see the email this motherfucker sent me, yo. He wanted to buy like a year's worth of supply for like $10 or some shit or something. I don't know what the fuck. He was basically saying the shipping is too expensive, so could I send him a batch and then like do something with the address? I don't remember what the email said, but I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, just order 3 bottles or some shit and it'll make sense. Or order 5 bottles, like.
Oh, he want to make it last worthwhile for the shipment.
Yeah, because it's, the shipping is gonna be too much, and it's just like, can I just give you a fucking coupon like for a certain percentage off? Like, let's just make this simple. I don't know how to do. He said he had another person he was buying herbs from, and then they cut the deal with him. But I'm like, I don't even know how to do this shit. He said, but can I just like cut you a coupon code or something, bro? And we just, if you get X amount, you get 50% off or something. Let's do it that way, Rami. I got a learning disability. You sent me that email. My brain had a fart.
That's crazy.
It's true. I read the email. And I read the email 5 times that day. They want me to do what? And what? And what? And I started doing the numbers. I'm like, I don't know how to do this in the system. Then I came back later that day. I had my partner read the email. My partner's like, I don't know what the fuck this motherfucker's talking about. I don't even think I responded to the email. Because I was like, I don't want to respond and say no. And I don't want to respond and say yes, because I don't even know what I'm responding to. So I'm glad he reached back out.
Right.
Somebody say he's trying to resell it. No, I don't think he's trying to resell it.
He try to cut that shit, man. He gonna cut it. He gonna open them joints up, get some new cases. Fuck it.
Gonna be some bootleg Master Focus in the UK.
He gonna cut with some goddamn, what did he used to cut with for acetone or some shit?
Nah, I don't think.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody said it sounded like he already on Master Focus. Real talk.
Oh man. You get ready to go to Canada, man? What you do tomorrow? You doing it tomorrow with Ali?
Yeah, we doing Ali tomorrow. Pause. But I got to do some running around for the grifties. I got to get my my hairline right. You know what I mean? Get me a nice shape up. I got to go pick up my tux. But yeah, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. right here, we got Ali Alexander coming on to tell me about life with Ye.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, man.
We about to go to Cadet Hotep channel, right?
Yeah.
Let me set this shit up. Hold on. Customization. Redirect. Search videos. Wait. Okay, there. No. I see Raider Nation here. I don't see Canon Hotep. Oh, there you go. Right there. I found it. Yeah. Boom. I'm used to seeing the after party shit on there. But yeah, that's all I got, man.
All right, man. See you Saturday.
Yeah, I'll see you Saturday, bro. Hey, yo, we go on Canon Hotep channel, y'all. Right after this stream closes, it's gonna take you there automatically, or you could just jump over to Canon Hotep's channel. We going over there for the after party. I'll see you over there, man. All right, bro.
All right, man.
Peace.
Didn't listen to me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I said goes and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million babe.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.